Bank of Canada is signaling a long, cold winter ahead for the country's economy.
Yeah, the bank boosted interest rates yet again today, saying it knows people are hurting because of the high rates, but this is the tough medicine the country needs. Al Sweeney covering the story and joins us live. Al?
Hi there, Phil. Well, the bank says things are tough now, and these high interest rates are going to make them even tougher.
Maybe even push us into a recession and job losses, but it has to get inflation under control. The Good Shepherd Venture Center Food Bank is a refuge from inflation in Hamilton, a source of groceries for up to 7,000 people a month.
I can make most of it last all month.
Monthly food bill is probably doubled, almost.
They provide basic food for many people who can't keep up with inflation.
Where someone is trying to make $100 every 2 weeks last, maybe it did last them 2 weeks a year ago, it's only lasted them 2 days today. So they're telling me the prices that they're seeing out there in the grocery store.
The Bank of Canada says that's what it's fighting.
Today we raised the policy interest rate by 50 basis points to 3.75%.
The bank announced a half-point increase in its basic interest rate to slow down spending and bring down inflation. It says there are more interest rate hikes to come, then about 9 months of an economic slowdown, raising the risk of a recession and the unemployment that goes with it.
We are mindful that adjusting to higher interest rates is difficult for many Canadians. And many households have significant debt loads, and higher interest rates will add to their burden. Inflation's not going to fade away by itself.
But the inflation pain is spreading.
Low-income people have been struggling for some time now with food insecurity. And so, of course, the cost of food the increase in the cost of food just makes that problem even worse. But now I think we're starting to see middle-income people also struggling as well as food costs go up.
Professor Tina Moffat studies food insecurity and says it could get worse.
It looks like we are going into a recession, right? So we're going to start to see unemployment rising again. And of course, that's going to be problematic for people.
And the inflation fight could mean uncertainty for homeowners and would-be home buyers, with prices already down somewhat.
Rate increases, depending on how far they go, they may continue to soften prices to some extent. How much, we don't know. They are causing a bit of a decline in activity. People are waiting to say, what's going to happen here? Can I wait to sell and see if interest rates go back down? Or should I wait to buy to see if prices go down a bit more? So there's a bit of a waiting game happening as well.
So the Bank of Canada is trying to reach a balance between fighting inflation with high interest rates and creating a downturn in the economy. But it admits that other factors could change things significantly, like oil prices, the war in Ukraine, and problems in the supply chain. Meantime, the Good Shepherd says in these economic conditions, even its food donors are having trouble making ends meet.